if I'm listening to the podcast, what are the three, if I'm a new agent and I'm listening to the podcast, what are the three habits that you think you would implement right away to help kind of see some results?
In real estate or in life or in both?
Both. Because
I guess
I think
it's just an open question. I can answer it how I'd like. Yeah.
Real estate and life, I think, are kind of intertwined. So whatever
I think for me, especially as I got older, I'm huge on morning routines. I have like a very strict structure that I don't miss at least Monday to Saturday. Sunday, I may just not do it in the same way, but like I have something that I follow. So that's kind of like, but that's more for, whatever you're looking for. I'm just saying, if you have a morning routine and you have certain things in place that you take care of, the rest of your day would be great. And that could be, like just getting up, reading 2 articles on Inman, on the Inman site or something like that, or searching what happened in real estate yesterday, knowing the stuff, taking some notes. If you're doing content, find the latest news, write it down, get a script in your teleprompter, put it in your app, and deliver the content. If you can get into the habit of doing that, I think you'll be wildly successful, especially as a new agent. It may take a year, but as long as you have it, you'll get there. And I have a friend who's been doing that now for almost a year and a half, and it's taken a while, but his videos are crazy, and he's finally starting to get traction from that. So, I mean, be social. Don't be afraid of doing the wrong thing. Be confident in what you're delivering. If you fuck up, whatever, just get over it. I know that's a hard thing too, especially in our world today where everybody's got so much getting thrown at them. It's easy to get depressed or get set off course by not being around the right people as well, I suppose. But just try to keep your head strong and clear, which is why I'll go back to having a good morning routine. Because if I don't have my morning routine, I'm a mess. Like I'm just, my day is just, I can't deliver the same way at all. Other than that, just really find a strong mentor and coach when you're starting. That's I think that's the most important part. And also be aware that if you feel in your heart that you're not getting everything that you need from them, don't be afraid to tell them, see you later, and go try somebody else. That's also, be convicted in that comment as well, because, new agent, like, oh, I'm scared to say like, no, I don't want to work with you anymore. It's like, no, man, tell them, let them know, or let them know what you're really looking for. And maybe you can figure it out from there. But just, and like you said earlier, I'm just testing, always be testing. Find something new, research what's the newest in real estate, try to build your own stuff as well while you're going through the process with your mentor, with your team. Yeah.
Dude, I've been there so many times where it's like you're spending money on things because you're just way too afraid to have a conversation. And I think I wish that what you just said, I learned that lesson way earlier in my career, because now I'm at a point where I'm like, all right, shit's not working. Like, let's just cut it off. But I've spent way too much money, and I've given way too much leeway and rope to people in my life, where if I would have just had the confidence to kind of nip that in the bud a little bit earlier, I could have bought back a lot of my time and saved a lot of my money and reinvested it into something else, or tried other shit. And if it went, and the thing is, even if the money went to waste, it doesn't matter because it was going to waste anyways. So I might as well have tried something else, right?
I agree with that.
I love that. I love that, man. I think that's like a massive bomb that is probably going to be overlooked by a lot of people. And if they just learn that one fucking lesson, it would be like they would be on a different.
And it's good for anything, because it's like, we all get that thing where we know that we want to change something, and then we'll wake up in the middle of the night, we'll think about it for a couple seconds, and we're just like, fuck, man. We're like, why is this bothering me so much? Like, why do I don't have the balls to like go have this conversation? And then you go have the conversation, and it ends up being generally a great conversation, whether it's a yes or no or whatever, it's always okay. We get so caught up in our own shit for no reason. Yeah. It's like this weird trait in humans. But once
we make a lot of shit up. Check out our YouTube or Spotify channel, and don't forget to subscribe.